Good morning. Today's topic is fuel cell. So what is a fuel cell? A fuel cell is an electrochemical cell. Fuel cell is an electrochemical cell that generates electrical energy by using fuels, from fuels through an electrochemical reaction, through an electrochemical reaction. Since in a fuel cell electrochemical reaction is taking place, it has high efficiency. So it offers high efficiency and zero emissions or no pollution. It is pollution free, high efficiency and zero emissions or no pollution. So it is very useful in different purposes. So a fuel cell is an electrochemical cell that generates electrical energy from fuel through an electrochemical reaction. Here the reaction is taking place between hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen and oxygen. The reaction is taking place between hydrogen and oxygen used to generate electrical energy. So electrical energy is produced by the reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. Example is galvanic cell. In galvanic cell, electrochemical reaction is taking place and here the fuels like hydrogen, then methane, methanol, etc. are used as fuel. So these are the different fuels used in galvanic cell, and here the reaction is taking place between hydrogen and oxygen. With the help of this reaction, electrical energy is generated. And it can also be used in, it was used in Apollo Space Center. It was used in Apollo Space Center and it serves two different purposes there. First point, used as fuel. Used as fuel source. First point, because electrical energy is produced by using, so it is used as a fuel source. And also second one, source of drinking water. Because in this case, along with electrical energy, water vapor is produced. Water vapor produced is condensed and form drinking water. And form drinking water. This drinking water is used for the astronauts. So astronauts used this drinking water for drinking purposes. So these are the two different points, different purposes Apollo Space Center they used. So it is a example is galvanic cell and the reaction is taking place between hydrogen and oxygen, and during this process water vapor is produced. So water vapor produced in the cell can be condensed, which is fit for human consumption or used as drinking water for astronauts. Next is working of the cell, how it works. Next, working of the cell. Working of the cell. So in this case, first hydrogen and oxygen are bubbled through porous carbon electrodes with concentrated aqueous sodium hydroxide solution. So hydrogen gas and oxygen gas are bubbled through this carbon electrode, and between this porous carbon electrode, okay, between this concentrated aqueous NaOH solution is placed. Okay. Hydrogen and oxygen are bubbled through porous carbon electrodes. Okay. Porous carbon electrodes into concentrated aqueous NaOH solution. Okay. Concentrated aqueous NaOH solution. Now, what happens? The reaction is taking place. Also, here the catalysts are used. Catalysts like finely divided platinum and palladium metal are incorporated in the electrodes. So, they are present in electrodes. Okay. Why we are using this? This is used to increase the rate of the reaction. For increasing the rate of reaction, we are using catalyst. So, the reaction is taking place between hydrogen and oxygen. Okay. Now, the reaction at cathode. What will be the reaction at cathode? Cathode oxygen is there. Oxygen gas is bubbled. Reacts with 2H2O. Okay. Plus 4 electrons giving 4 OH minus. Okay. Now, at anode what happens? Anode hydrogen gas is bubbled. Okay. So, H2 plus 4 OH minus. Okay. 4 OH minus. This reacts with H2 and giving 4H2O. This will be the reactions taking place at anode and cathode. Okay. So, what will be the overall reaction? Overall reaction, oxygen plus H2 cancelled and giving 2H2O. So, water is produced during this process along with electrical energy. So, electrical energy is produced and 2H2O, water is also produced. Okay. Here in this case, the efficiency of fuel cells are 70%. 70% compared to thermal plants. 70% compared to thermal plants. In case of thermal plants, the efficiency is only 40%. Okay. So, it has high efficiency. Okay. High efficiency, and also it is pollution free. Fuel cells are pollution free, and a variety of fuel cells have been fabricated and tried. There are varieties of fuel cells are there. The one of the example is galvanic cell. Okay. This much about fuel cells.